Hello, my fam. Perez Hilton here, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything It Ends With Us saga, and that includes the ex-husband of Scarlett Johansson. As many of you know, Alanis Morissette's former fiancé was not only in attendance, but also made a brief cameo this past weekend during the taping of SNL 50. And if you thought his joke was tacky, then trigger warning, what you're about to hear from me now is going to make things even worse. The Deadpool actor was seated next to his wife, expert in taking zero accountability Blake Lively, and then he raised his hand where he would ask a question of Amy Poehler and Tina Fey about a silly Coneheads bit. But Amy and Tina asked how he was doing, and Ryan responded, "Great, why? What have you heard?" Another instance where he was making fun of his wife's alleged sexual harassment. The first time was when he mocked the incident of her being the victim of Justin Baldoni's abuse by having a Baldoni-inspired character in the most recent Deadpool movie. Nice Pool. Nice Pool was a Ryan Reynolds creation, and his little joke on SNL 50 was something that at the very least he signed off on. He knew what he was going to say. That was a bit. It was scripted. But we have just learned some startling information from the cue cards guy at SNL. Yes, SNL is old school and they still use a person flipping over the cue cards instead of a teleprompter. Wally Ferriston is his name, and I'm not sure why, but for some reason, he was on this Australian radio show, Fifi, Fev, and Nick for breakfast. And of course, they asked the SNL cue card guy about my second favorite Canadian Ryan. And Wally surprisingly spills all the tea. Oh my God, I need more sleep. Ferriston says, quote, he had a different line in rehearsal and he pitched that to replace it. So that was his idea to do it. We wouldn't want to do anything too controversial unless they were in on it. So yeah, that was his line. That was his idea to do. Thoughts? Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. I think he didn't do his wife any favors. Yes, I get it. Go on with your lives. But repeatedly making light, poking fun at sexual abuse. That is what she said. Her lawyer called him a predator. I don't think that's a good thing, personally. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's appropriate. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments section.